Okay, well, Matt and I are about to disappear into the Ureweras up there on a 5-day mission to try and get some animals. Heading in Easter weekend, got the blaze on, and it's going to get wet. Today's meant to be wet, it is wet. Tomorrow's meant to be a bit dry, so that's good. And then the rest of the trip I think is meant to be quite dry as well, so we'll get wet now and then we'll get dry later, we'll figure it out. So we've got to walk in, we've got about a 2.5 hour walk in. Up there, we're heading up in that direction, so we're going to get underway. We'll see you in there. And we've got a big downpour of rain. Got a creek crossing now. And heading up. Heading up through there and up to the top. Hopefully we'll be able to get onto something fairly soon. We'll see how we go. The first creek crossing was a successful one. It's just after a period of rain now, so I'm going to keep an eye out for some deer which may have come out for a feed. Alright, here we go.
You alright? Perfect shot, eh? It's a perfect shot. If we can get him now. Side on. Oh, it's moving. Shot. Good shot. Well done.
Up above that bush, this guy was standing there and he stood there for too long, so we got the 7mm out and flattened him. Rolled straight down the hill. Should be some footage on the camera there. So yeah, good start to the trip. We're only probably 2 hours from the car and we're in here for 4 days, so not a big head as you can see, but that's not all that counts. Matt's here as well. Matt spotted the deer and I shot the deer. We couldn't really get a very good rest. The shot was, as you can see, it's pretty steep and we were down in the stream, so it was about a 40 degree angle uphill shot, and yeah, got it done. So that's cool. We've got some camped meat and a couple more days in the bush, so good start. He's a bit pissed up and a bit smelly, so we're going to gut him up and yeah, carry on, get our tents and everything set up. So Matt's looking for a flat spot while I get this butchered up and underway. Here we have a prime example of the stag heart, which we're going to have for our entree, eh? All good. This is from the Camp Stag. Get into it. Oh yeah. Get your heart out. We've got a fly up there, or tarp. A couple of tents. Matt's cooking up some half and pasta with some olives and that, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be beautiful. There's Mr. Camp Stag. Gonna keep us well fed.
And had a bit of rain overnight, but we're just getting into a bit of breakfast this morning. So on the go is some porridge So what we do with our porridge is we soak it overnight so it's nice and soft in the morning. So a bit of milk powder in there and throw your water in, and then we'll heat it up soon, and of course add a little bit of brown sugar to that. And just got our, this is our very fancy potler day. Extremely heavy, of course. Got our tea underway, cup of tea for the morning. So that's something that I use quite a bit, is the tin foil.
Getting the job done, mate. Already wet. Only going to get wetter.
Nice work. What's next?
Yeah. We've had our baths for the day, but as you can see back there, there's some natural springs coming up out of the ground, which is cool. But yeah, we're going to keep plodding along and going to keep everything dry. Beautiful, beautiful in the Ureweras. Should be good, mate. Alright, in we go. Through. Navigation. There we go. Alright. In again. Suffice to say that the boots are not exactly dry right now. They were dry. Such is the way. We're now at about 800 metres, sidling along a ridge. As you can see here, this is the noisiest foliage known to man. So we're making a bit of noise and just giving a bit of a roar along the way. And we got a reply from a stag, which sounds like it may be about 400 metres in that direction. So we're trying to make our way around to there now. Beautiful day, beautiful day. There's a lot of rain last night, so the bush is sort of quiet underfoot, but not above foot. It's pretty noisy going. Okay, well, just to provide you with a bit of an update along the trail, we got up to, what sort of height did we get up to? 850 metres. Really just trying to get up to a ridge where we could actually look out and onto the faces of some of the northeasterly facing bush, but was just impossible. Every time you thought you were getting to a clear spot, there'd be more bush and more bush. So we got to 850. Now we're angling back down to get down to the creek, so we're at about 700 at the moment. A lot of punga around, crown fern, that bloody onga onga. Did you get it? I got hit in the head. I got hit in the head, eh? Buddy got hit in the head with the onga and all over the arm. Not much roaring action too, by the way. This is Easter weekend.
Had a bit of response.
How do we respond, eh?
Yeah.
A couple of stags probably, but nothing too grunty. Anyhow,
catch up with you soon. Righto, well, this is one of those hunting moments you don't want to get yourself stuck into too often. We're sidling along down in the creek there, and I thought, oh hello, there's a nice slip up here. You can see some of it behind me. That's only a quarter of it. I'll fling it around for you. So down there is where I came up through that little channel there, and it wasn't 90 degrees, but it was pretty steep, and I only kind of realised that at the time. So I'm not going to descend. Unfortunately there wasn't any deer up here, so it was kind of a waste of time, although it was an adventure at the same time. But yeah, rather than scaling it downhill, I'm going to shoot across the face of this, across there, and try and find an alternative way down rather than risking arm and limb. So it's quite gritty. There's a bit of gravel on it, so note to self, probably don't take that sort of climb on again. Yeah, safer communities together. Everyone gets home safe. Like, yeah, if you were a monkey, you would fit in right here. I have never swung from so many branches in my life before. Hey, my arse has probably got holes in the bloody shorts. The amount of times I went down on my arse. Oh, it's beautiful. Ah, how good is that water? Right, well, we've probably got about another half an hour when I follow the creek down. And to say that it was hairy today was a real understatement, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was just hands, knees, arse. I've got more dirt, sand and twigs in my undies than there is fabric, I think. To be fair, eh?
I've got holes in my pants,
Mate.
holes in my head, holes in my leg.
Yeah, Matt got a wee knock on his head with a boulder. It was a boulder too, wasn't it?
I think so.
Sliced your leg up. So she's pretty gnarly out there. We came back to camp. We got back to camp at about 6:45. I'll just check the slip up the back here, but nothing there. So getting into some kai and gonna get some bit of downtime, and then tomorrow's going to be a bit less active. We're going to probably just sit on a couple of slip faces and see how we go. But yeah, for dinner I'll show you. We've got a bit of the salami, olive and the pasta. And a bit of So just had the muslin cloth over the deer just to keep the flies away, and now we're going to do a butcher. So we shot it 2 nights ago, had it hanging in the canopy here, so going to take the skin off and start quartering it up. Just use these sticks here to keep the cavity open, which helps to increase the airflow. We've pulled out the esophagus as well, so it gives you a bit of airflow through the carcass too, and then also up through here. So it's been in a breezy spot and it's well shaded. That's the key thing, to keep it cool. So yeah, we'll get into it now and take the skin off. So there's your back steak. On the back there you've got your silver skin, so when you go to cut it up into sections or when you actually go to eat it, you're going to make sure that that silver skin comes off. So chuck it down in the pile and we'll do the other side. We're on the way out and learned a few things. We've got some venison, so that's cool, it's always a bonus. Had some good banter, a few good stories around the candle. No lighting fires in this area, so bit of chat around the candle and the port. It's been a good trip, and next trip I think we may be heading into Piriorras. And as a reminder as well, if you do take rubbish in, make sure you take it back out. Matt's carrying out a bag of rubbish there. Just got to respect the environment and the hunting conditions that we are blessed with here in New Zealand. So yeah, take out what you take in, and also take out some venison if you can too. Cheers.